Day 139. Waking up at the old Spence family homestead after a day, and I do mean an entire day, of forging arrowheads. Treating myself to breakfast of long dark champions of water and meat, and I can already hear that I've got wolves coming close to me here. I'm going to go ahead and hide up here in the loft area, and for humor's sake, where are you at? You going to come in? We have to have a fight this early? No, I don't think so. Okay. For humor's sake, I'm going to take a look at my inventory. I want to carry as much as I can. I'll convert it into calories and hydration if I can. But we really need to start getting ourselves out of this map. We need to trim our weight here and then really start getting ourselves really up to the northern part. And finishing up, I've got about 3 locations up by the waterfall that I need to complete. And then I'm heading back to Mystery Lake temporarily. I made arrowheads here. I want to finish up and probably make some arrows there. And just resupply, restitch up, mend everything up. And I do not... Oh my gosh, there's a dog there. So that's 2. I've been awake 30 minutes and I got 2 dogs in my horizon here. Okay, how am I going to handle this one? Come on, you down. There's one over the hill. 3. I got a dang pack that woke up for me here. Oh, okay. How do I want to play this? How do I want to play this? I'm going to torch it. We're going to see if fire will prevent it, because I got a whole pack around me here. And I might be able to survive the attack, but you come on. Take on the fire, you dang thing. That's what I thought. If I get into a fight, I might, and let's stress might, be able to survive it. But the problem is that I'm going to be injured. I'm going to need to stick around camp to mend myself. Golly, that's got to be dog number 4 right there. So that's the entire dang pack. Get. And I just know that if I try to shoot, I'm low on arrows right this moment. I'm not super bad, but I just get a feeling if I try shooting, I'm just going to miss, because my aim has been lousy as of late. So I've got a couple of torches on me. I want to see if I can get away from the wolf pack and avoid the fight, because this is not a great location for rest and recoup. It's outdoors, which, granted, I don't have a problem with outdoors. 30 days in HRV taught me that. But that's not like as secure as I can make the cave. So it's still not a preference to me for actually, trying to hold up in. I love having the forge. I use this forge. But man, I hate the dogs around here. Should I start a fire? I'm tempted, but I don't want to stay. I just want to kind of walk or run away and live to fight another day. It's what my mood is right now. And go ahead, drop the comments down there. I'm a coward. I'm chicken. I should stand my ground and fight. Got to keep in mind, I'm not playing this game to rack up wolf kills. I mean, I'm doing that. The purpose of this game is to live to map and maybe find a way off of this frozen island. I'm going to get moving. Okay, special announcement from editing time. I'm going to give my apologies. While I'm playing this game, I'm clearly hearing the wolf on my toes here, but I'm noticing as I'm editing that for some reason it's not coming up on the recording, and I apologize for that. But I do try to keep talking through this, so I will offer my apologies if the lack of the barking and the sound of the wolves chewing me up and spitting me out ruins your entertainment, but I'll try to just keep up with delightful commentary. Like right now, I've got the dang thing coming at me already. Okay, I think I dropped something to act as a decoy. Maybe he'll go for it? No. Okay. Oh, and I miss it. No, 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 no. You freak, flea, bitten dog, you darn. That's one. I can usually survive one. Okay. Let's get my arrow. Wait, no, that's like, what is that? Dog number 6 on me already? And that guy chased me all the way from the forge. So that guy literally was out for my blood. Look on the ground if you don't believe me. This is not the best situation for faithful cartographer. It is so foggy I can't even map. The upside is I have been through Forlorn enough that I have half a clue over a map. That if I can just kind of stick to water's edge here, I do believe, yeah, Hunter's Blind. If I stick to water's edge, then I'm fairly certain I can, oh, low blind, sorry. I always call all of these a Hunter's Blind because, well, they are used for hunting. But if I can stick to water's edge, I can make my way up to the cave up by the waterfall, which is my game plan for where I want to bed down tonight. And provided that I don't have another pack of wolves between it and me, I think it should be an accomplishable goal. I've already made it across most of the really thick ice. Generally, if I'm walking the water's edge here, that shouldn't be too bad to get me up there. And I'm hoping maybe the midday sun will burn off some of this fog. If not, I'll chop wood, I'll boil water, and we'll just wait for Mr. Fog to leave one way or the other. You know, I've got calories with me. I've got plenty of meat and even some candy bars and such. So I'm not worried about food. There's firewood, there's water. It might be boring. I might skip the time, but, you know, winners do the grind. Losers are left behind. Got to keep on moving and keep on getting the map completed for you all here. I want to keep making forward progress and just get this completed, man. Okay, I can hear something growling. Something's got my scent. Where are you at? I hate this fog. There you are. Okay. Oh, you dang thing. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay. This is 2 in a row. This is the kind of scenario I hate. Come on. Okay. Down to 50%. I'm still alive, but I gotta be careful. I've had wolves take me 50% in the chomp, so I've got some good materials, so I can still pull out of it, but please not another wolf pack. Oh gosh, and I am out of bandages? Yeah, okay. Okay, I hate giving you inventory view, but I need to go through this. Take a look at clothing. What can be sacrificial? What can be sacrificial? Gloves. I got 4 pair of socks. I can harvest some socks. We can do that. Okay, so that gives me some cloth, and then that should give me some That should give me some bandages. Okay. Sorry about that. I usually try to spare the inventory management for you, but I don't like traveling without bandages. And you see why I almost often carry an extra t-shirt, an extra pair of socks, because it might come in handy for, you know, actual survival. Speaking of extra pair of socks, am I alone in wanting socks to be able to count as a primitive glove, a primitive mitten? I mean, you could rank it basically on the same level, or even maybe slightly less than your improvised hand wraps. But if you, who hasn't had like socks on their hands? Shouldn't that at least count to negate the frostbite effect? Leave me a comment down below. Should socks be allowed to be improvised hand wraps? What's your opinion? I would love to have this conversation. Alright, coming up on Hat Creek, let's check. Can I... Yeah, no, can't map. Didn't think I could, but I was hoping maybe. Alright, so that means no fuss, no muss, no trying to map anything right now. We get ourselves to the cave, we make camp. And considering my stats here at 50%, and I'm at about 25%, or, you know, depending on your point of view, 75% frozen, 25% warm, whatever way you want to phrase it, I should get into camp and make myself a warm-up nap. In fact, if I can just get into the cave, usually those things are pretty decent. Because it's a transition one, if I remember correctly, that one is a transition one. I think it should be. Anyway, let's get up here and get ourselves offloaded, get some gear off, because I'm so beat up I can't necessarily carry all of my own weight without that penalty. You know, never mind the fact I've got well fed, and I've got the moose hide satchel. Yeah, all that's irrelevant. But as far as things that statistics changes that the long dark does, that one I'll kind of agree with, because Lord knows when I've been camping with the boys, my feet are sore, or I've thrown out my back or something like that. Yeah, that pack feels a lot heavier too. So I'm not going to knock him for that little realistic, adjusting of the stats there. Perfect. And here's the cave I was looking for. Okay. So let's go ahead and slip in here real quick. And I'm not even going to waste a match on this one. We're going to go ahead and start by using the old bedroll trick. And just kind of use the red and green to give us an idea on the floor and find a good place to drop that. And there we are. Okay, and heck, I've even got enough light to kind of work off of that if I really wanted to. Not going to sleep just yet. Let's go ahead and drop some gear off first. Paint, okay. Alright, my furs, I know I can drop real easy. That's not going to hurt anything at all. I've already dropped off the bedroll. That's going to help right there. I might as well drop off my firewood. So, if I can remember to hit the right buttons. Okay, yeah, I can drop that. And I've got some sticks. We can drop that as well. And that should actually put me pretty decent. Okay, let's go ahead, take a 1 hour warm-up nap, see if maybe we can sleep off this fog, maybe feel a little bit better too. At least warm up. That's why I call it a 1 hour warm-up nap. Alright, and 1:38 for, okay, so we're about midday? Alright, yeah, so we're about midday. Okay, good to see. Let's go ahead and hop on out. At least grab some more firewood because I'm definitely bedding down in this cave tonight. And we are still dealing with fog. Okay, fine. On the upside, I have half a clue of where we are with this map, so let me go ahead and get some firewood worked up. And, firewood by itself, yeah, the waterfall, that's what I thought. Okay, I just didn't cross that little line. Let me get over to the wood field and we'll go ahead and chop up a limb. That's looking better, actually. Can we map yet? This is looking... Let's test. I've got the charcoal for it. We can survey. We can map. Excellent. I must have just been on the edge of that. Perfect. And before another wolf pack comes to try and have me for supper, let's go ahead and take out... There's like 3 locations right here. There's the tower, there's the waterfall, and then there's Hat Creek. And I think this might actually finish me up for Forlorn Muskeg. So if I can sneak in here and kind of get these surveyed before a wolf pack tries to chew me up, I will consider that a win. I will do the hustle. Survey says that the weather is getting even clearer. Excellent. Okay. Nicely. Alrighty. And the weather's still solid, and we are still... Okay. What do you got? You got granola. I'll take your crunchy stuff. Is it food? Beef jerky. Hey, I'm eating tonight. Not that there is a question about it, but... Can opener. Oh! The ear wrap! I don't care much about the ear wrap aside from the fact that it's just a slot to fill. It's a bonus. I love it. What Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a laptop there. Yeah. That laptop should not work buried in that snow. I know there's an Aurora, but... And the Aurora possibly power it. You should just see sparks. Gauntlets! Hello! Okay. Yeah, I don't care if it's a sprain. I'm taking those gauntlets. In fact... Yeah, they're mine now. Okay? In fact, take here... Switch these out. There we are. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and wear those also. Okay. We're getting a pretty good temperature buff here. All right. Let's see here. We are looking pretty solid. I am just paranoid because I've encountered 6 wolves in one day. And that is probably my personal, depending on your point of view, best and or worst. You know, but I'm still alive to tell the tale, so I guess I'm not going to complain too much. But with the weather as fair as it is, I'm going to go ahead and get these last 2 surveys squeezed in. Even though my health is like 50%, I've already kind of walked this area a little bit, and there doesn't seem to be any wolf spawns really kind of hunting it out. So let's get this taken care of while the getting's good. So next we add the waterfall. And the survey says... Added on. Excellent. Got the cave. I don't know if the cave specifically is one of the requirements, but anything that kind of has its own icon, I usually try to just give the benefit of getting onto the map. I'm not going to go into the cave just to spare the transition time here, but let's go ahead and lighten my load. Drop off the firewood, on the doorstep of where I'm going to sleep tonight. And take a look here, because I'm injured. My weight is light, so... Take a look here. Apologies for inventory management again. Water. Let's go ahead and drop that off. Alright. Okay. And Hat Creek on a bright and sunshiny day. And... Excellent. Oh, that makes me feel so much better. Okay. I'm going to get myself into a safer location, basically the cave, and get myself situated. And then we're going to take a look on the stats just to make sure to see if I'm missing anything. You know how I work with this. I want to double check the map while I'm in the map. The last thing I want to do is get all the way down to Desolation Point and find out I missed one location. That would be so painful. And welcome to my fire. And for the record, with it being such a bright and sunshiny day out, this fire I actually started with a magnifying lens outside and brought the torch in like a smart and thrifty young survivalist. I saved myself a match. You can see my fur pile over there. And you can see my wood pile over there. Another thing I think we should be able to add the furs on top of the beds to get a little bit of warmth bonus while we're there. If we just drop them on top there, they're sleeping underneath these things, especially when they are cured. But that's just my nickel's worth of advice there. Oh my gosh. I've lost track of how many mushrooms and rosehip teas I've got on there, but good to know. Calories are fine. I've got plenty to eat. I've got plenty to drink. I've got a tin can to boil, so that's not going to be a problem. Let's go ahead and check the official stats here. Where am I with navigation? Survey. Survey locations. Select. If you haven't seen it before, this is how you do it. Okay, I've got one more. I'm glad I'm checking this. I could have sworn I was okay here. What is the last one? Then Forlorn. Forlorn. Oh! The access to Mystery Lake. I've never mapped that. My gosh. I've had to at least cross that about 4 times now, and I never stopped to map it. Okay. Alright. Seriously, this is to Mystery Lake, so I'm over there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've never mapped that. Alright. Well, we know what I'm doing tomorrow. Gee, what are we going to do tomorrow night, Pinky? The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Try to map Mystery Lake. Okay, well, if that's the worst I have to do, then I'm getting off lucky, so yay! We're heading out here. Nicely. Day 139. Morning was normal, you know. Slept in the cave. We woke up, dark 30, packed up. We are heading out. The game plan for today is to hopefully have a boring walk back to Mystery Lake. Remember yesterday's wolf fight, the last one? Was it worth it? You know what? I'm pretty heavy right now, so I'm not even going to worry with processing you. And I admit I feel slightly wasteful for it, but you brought the fight onto me. But I will take your feathers, considering tomorrow I'm going to be making arrows. So, thank you. Hopefully, I get to have a nice, boring walk back to Mystery Lake. We'll stop off at Poacher's Camp for certain, just to see what kind of gear I've got there. It's been a few days since I was in it, so I don't remember exactly, but I know I'm sure I left stuff there, so... Alright, we are officially starting to get into... Geez Louise. Camps where I've left stuff in the past, so... good gosh, the collections will be ridiculous. Okay, I know this is not going to work, but I'm curious, just... How many furs and how much stuff do I have squirreled away at Poacher's Camp? And this is not even one of my main bases. This is just where I do hunting. This has kind of become my bear hunting spot. It's a great spot. Okay, yeah, we'll drop a bedroll here because having a bedroll here would be really smart and really handy. Don't need the wood. We can drop that here. I'm just kind of focused on the important stuff. I kind of want to keep we are definitely keeping bear skin. I want to keep the hides and skins if I can, because I'm going to camp out at the lake for a little bit and mend my gear. I don't know if I'm going to make a ton of footage about it, but it is something that I plan on doing. Good God. A pile of bear meat. A pile of bear meat. I love it. Oh, man. Okay, let's try to drink away the weight. Oh, man. I got to take a look here. Where are we with stats? Oh, this is kind of funny. Where am I? Oh, my God. 114 pounds. 114 pounds. Okay. I've got to go through this and kind of figure out what am I going to keep, what am I going to not. I will let you know. Oh, gosh. This is funny. Drop. Yeah, I think we're okay. Okay. Let me spare you the inventory management portion of the game, and let me get myself lightened up for the trip back to camp office. Okay. I am at maximum weight, but I am underweight. So, and I consider that a successful hunting trip because I've kept all the furs, the bear furs. I think I even kept the wolf furs. I absolutely did keep the rabbit furs because, oh gosh, I can see a wolf over in the corner there. And yes, I'm going to try and hide and avoid it because I just don't want to get into a fight right now. I'm trying to avoid the scrapes, especially when I kind of just want to get back to base and get my gear all fixed up. That's kind of my primary focus. So, yep, go ahead. Call me a coward. Call me a chicken. Call me anything you want. I want to live to fight another day. I don't want to die today. So, the game plan here is to go ahead and get back in to the entranceway. And I think I may have just gotten around the corner. I think we might have just... Yeah, I think we're fine. Good. Because I don't know how much is scent, how much is line of sight. I keep operating like these critters operate with line of sight. I'm not sure if they do or not. One of these days I'll have to look into it. If someone is smarter than me and actually knows for certain if it's frostbite... What? What happened to my gauntlets? Oh, I must have accidentally dropped them. Oh well. I still got rabbit mitts, so I'm not going to feel too bad about that. I don't know. Maybe I'll come back or not. I don't know. I don't know. But we are absolutely going to go ahead and finish mapping this last area. This is going to be simplicity. There's nothing here to kill me yet, so thank goodness. So that being the case, I will just go ahead and say I do thank you for watching. If you want to see more, that's what playlists are for. And if you want to know if I live to see tomorrow, leave a like and subscribe. I am Commander Tom. I will see you next time, and good riddance to Forlorn Muskeg.